Hello, welcome back to Rimworld. My name is Pinelark Nerd. So, in the last episode, we had two simultaneous pirate raids, one in Midpoint and one in Avonbridge. In Midpoint, we took two prisoners, Marjo and Blizzard, and over in Avonbridge, we took one prisoner, Clomster. Clomster got an infection, and Blizzard went berserk. We managed to get most of our hauling done. And then at the end of the episode, we had Shiason, Katoxla, and Frenchie take down a cougar that was hunting Shiason. So yeah, that was last time. Between episodes, we've given some beer to Marjo because they'd got an addiction. Let's do that again, actually. Which do they need the most? Well, both of these. So I'm going to go in here and... oh, can we release them? Yeah, we can actually release them now. They got a bionic eye. We might want to remove that. But I think I'll release them. Let's set them to release. Yeah, she was about to break before, and it's the same again now. And then yeah, also between episodes, we installed Lech's bionic spine, so a little bit faster, up to 70%, which I think is the same as Wanda. Yeah, Wanda's gone down to 69 because of a stab scar on their toe. But yeah, so Lech is doing well without that bad back thing. I can't remember what it was, but it's that's a bit less sluggish now. He was moving at 40% before and had 60% manipulation, so both of these have been improved. Penoxicillin has been blocked on a bunch of people. I don't know if I kept that up here. Yeah, malaria was blocked on a bunch of people, sorry, by the penoxicillin. So Kamiko, Hammer, Lech, and Kit all saved from having that. I've also released, you'll seen here, I don't have Blizzard anymore and I don't have Clomster. They've both been released. So that's also helping us out. We're not feeding quite as many mouths as we were. In Avonbridge, we did have some chickens join. I actually released them to the wild. Did I slaughter any? No, I think they all got released to the wild. So there are some random chickens wandering around. There's 4 of them up here. Oh, they've got some eggs as well. Let's haul those. There's a couple over here as well, one up here. So yeah, that's why they're there. I added some shelves for steel and plasteel and so on here in Midpoint. Yeah, just to clear up this big stockpile we had here into one condensed thing, and then we've got the same stockpile has just been reduced to this one line, and then there's just 71 steel here, so it's all a bit more condensed than it was. And I've done some more exploratory mining. We've got some more lined up down here, and I think up here as well. Some of this got mined, just to have a look for any more like compacted machinery or steel patches. I know there's some other steel patches like here, but we're doing well for steel. I just want to line up in case we want to find more. This episode, so I have the last thing I did between episodes. I've loaded up the transport pods between episodes, and we're going to go and do this outpost quest. So this is active Raider encampment. So this is for an infinite chem fuel reactor, or chem reactor I should say. And this is, if we jump to it in the map, it's near Avonbridge. So it's not something we can just nip out from Midpoint and do, but we are within range with our transport pods from both bases. So from Midpoint, we're sending out Scipio, Banzo, Sam, and Kit, and then Peter and Chef are going from Avonbridge, and they're all piled into transport pods with everything they need. If we go on to contents, there's some meals in here. What's in this one? Nothing. It's these two. Select group. Yeah, these two. And then this one has some meds and meals. And then if we select Scipio, is it of these three. Select launch group. Yeah. So this one's got herbal meds. We've got the bedrolls that we need as well for the trip back. Some food and meds and all of those people. So with that ready, we're going to go and do that, and we'll head back to Avonbridge, and we can always fly out again from there. But that's going to be the start of this episode. I'm going to clear down some of these messages we've got on the right here, so that we're up to date. And we did have a new quest that came through, and this is a caravan to Olga Plain. They would like to request 300 herbal meds, and that is not happening over here in Avonbridge. Let's check how many we've got. 29, and in Midpoint we have 137. So we're about halfway there between the two bases, and we've got a few in the caravan set to be going to this raid as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna remove that one. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go and do this raid. So let's do drop at edge. They might come in at different sides of the map. That's a worry. I could have dropped them on a nearby tile, but this is fine. I'm fine for them to all head in at once together. And we need to do it. But I think the deadline is the end of. I think we're 2 days away from the deadline, so it's quite a tight deadline as well. So drop at edge. If we open that up again, just to double check, yeah, 2 days. Expires in 1.5 days, so we really got to get on it. It was a like a big rush to get these loaded up. So as soon as these go, I'm gonna rebuild these here, and the same over in Avonbridge. Just get these rebuilt so that they're being built, and I think everyone's allowed everywhere pretty much. Yeah, Schmidt is set to walled in. I think that was because it was winter, and it's now. Yeah, I think we've been having some cold days, and Schmidt was getting cold. Maybe we had a cold spell or something. I can't quite remember. It's been a few days since the last recording, but yeah, we'll keep you. Yeah, it's -9 outside. Yeah, so we'll keep you in the walled-in area just so that you're not out and about in the cold too much. But yeah, so it's bad seasonal temperatures, so we shouldn't be sowing anything outside anymore. Just double checking that though. Let's delete that zone. If we get any more that we can harvest, we'll go and harvest it, but I don't think any of this will really grow. Maybe, what's this rice looking like? 52%, we might get some of this growing, but yeah. Away we go. So it's going to be... we're going to see our colony wealth drop off suddenly if we go to last 30 days. It's going to suddenly drop down. But let's nip out to the world map, and this one has already arrived. And they are, where are they going? Down here. Okay, so this, I don't think I read the whole thing, but the this is 13 Outlanders, so it's quite a big fight, and we've got 7 of us, no, 6 of us. Let's see how the others are doing. Let's world map for that. Yeah, they're going to take a minute. Let's... What have you got on you? You've got 3 meds. Can you pick up some more? And can you pick up some more? And pick up the meals if you can. Because we can walk to where the other one lands, rather. Okay, let's see where it's coming in. Down here? Perfect. So we don't have any horses on us. This is... we are a little way away, so it's going to be a 2.5 day walk back. It might be a little bit longer if we've got any injuries, or if the weather takes a turn. But let's put in a save now we're all here, and what's this? Oh, these are bedrolls. Okay, good. Who is our other doctor? It's going to be Kit. Kit is our main doctor. Let's pick up some herbal meds Scipio, you're a doctor as well. Pick up some herbal meds, and then Sam and Banzo can pick up some meals, and we are all ready to get going. Let's go straight in and work out what we want to do. So we have one turret, and then I can see 11 people out here, and there's a couple inside. It looks like the base is in here. The turret has power. It looks like it's running from this solar panel. We could go round, but that's a long way to go to get around to there. The turret range, we could go up here, take out the solar panel that way. I think that's, yeah, it's going to be difficult either way, but what do I want to do? The nearest route is this way, and I think we've got a nice defensive position against these rocks. Or these rocks, I guess. What's our range? Yeah, let's move up here. Let's go back here and then do something like that, and then Scipio, I'm going to put you in that gap that's popped up there. I don't know why I can't quite do that. Maybe it's because I'm not doing a line, I'm doing a rounded corner. So, who is the danger up here? We've got... not you. Fitz, definitely. Tanner's got some Molotovs, but that's not really a danger for us. Niklas. So Fitz, Niklas. Gaines. Bert. Olive. Fitz, Niklas, Gaines, Bert, Olive. That's quite a few. Okay. So Chef, you are like the top end of our range. Yeah, let's... Can we do a little bit of hauling? Would that be acceptable to you guys? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, yeah, I meant to shrink that. Let's do that. Actually, we've got trees here as well. Let's haul 1, 2. Okay, yeah, let's do this one more. Haul urgently. Chef, do some hauling. Peter, do some hauling. Sam, do some hauling. And Banzo, do some hauling. Scipio and Kit, you're gonna... hold fire. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put another save in just to be safe. Now that we have everything set up as we want it to be. If I can get my words out. There we go. I'm going to get you first 3 shooting on specific people. We've got games coming in. Niklas, this is going to be rough. Let's shoot at different people. So I want Richard. You're not a big danger, but you do have a heavy SMG. Oh, this is not going well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a restart, so I'm going to reload from that save point. Maybe this save point, actually. Crikey, that was rough. I think we need a couple of groups, maybe. That was, yeah. Okay, let's get... let's try that again. And do it better. Pick up 5 meals, pick up 5 meals, pick up herbal meds. Let's go around this other way. I like the idea of defending in this little gap here. I guess we can go the quickest route, but it's probably going to be the same, yeah. See if we can do any better coming for it from a different angle where they haven't got cover. That's the important thing. So we don't want... They'll have some walls to defend behind, but not cover in the same way. But we want cover as well, so... let's get a defensive line across here. So I'm going to do a dumping stockpile, maybe like across here. Was that 6? I probably don't want it to be 6. I want it to be 5. Actually, that's fine. I can do it like this. And then everyone is going to haul 5 pieces of stone. Except Kit, who cannot haul. So we're going to kind of lure them out, I think, this time. Okay, Kit, I think you're a fast person. Yeah, you've got a bionic leg. I thought you were shooting for a second there, Scipio, but it was just your path. Okay, let's get you set up, ready to shoot. Peter, you're going to come at the back here. Maybe Scipio can be at the side. Our 2 doctors here are Scipio. Well, we've got 3 doctors. Scipio and Peter are the ones here. So I'm actually going to put you 2 at the edge. And then there's a place for Kit to come after. He's lured them in with a shot. Oh, you can't quite shoot around that corner. Okay. Oh, if we could shoot this... No, that didn't work. It wasn't even mad at us. Then immediately run. Run, 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 run. Save. Okay, I'm going to overwrite that previous failure. So, here we go. We've got a bit more room here. They have got that one defensive point there. Olive, are you one of the dangerous ones? Kind of more... Well, yeah, you both are. Let's hope we split up who we're firing at here. Oh, no, you can all fire at someone. Yeah, Anyone? Oh, this is still looking dangerous. Yeah, okay, we got the person with the Molotov down. This is going to be some injuries here. You two, fire at Bob. They are fleeing. Okay, keep firing, keep firing. Okay. Peter is down and dead in 8 hours. They are making poor choices here. Okay, we have downed people. Kit, you have a gunshot to the jaw. Sam's bleeding. Banzo is bleeding and has a shot on the right leg. Oh, that's an old one. Okay, shot on the right shoulder, rather. Scipio, you can tend to yourself. Let's drop some herbal meds. Pick up 2 herbal meds. Kit, tend Peter, and then Banzo and Sam, can either of you do stop bleeding? Sam definitely can't, so it's probably going to be Chef. Chef has a 4, so Sam, you are bleeding. I don't know which is worse, so let's tend to Sam, and then Scipio, tend to Banzo. And then we have some downed West Buckfenler people as well. If we can capture and release any of these, that would help. So I need someone to run over here, really, but Sam, you are being tended. Yeah, we've got Chef tending Sam, Scipio tending Banzo, and Kit tending Peter. How is Peter looking? Dead in 12 hours, that's a lot better. Banzo. Okay, you two, Scipio, you are fully... No, you also need to tend yourself. Prioritize tending Scipio. Banzo, you are going to come over here and I don't... Oh, yeah, we need to sort out this this turret. What's your movement like? 69%. Turret is here. So I need to work out where the turret can actually hit because there is a wall in the way. So the turret can hit out to here. And then the whole area in here. So yeah, Banzo. It's going to be Banzo and Chef and Sam. So Sam, how are you looking? Yeah, Scipio, tend to Banzo. Okay, Chef, you're actually the fastest. You've got 100% movement. Go round here. It's a long way around, but I need you to do that. Sam, you don't have any doctoring ability. What's your speed like? 76%. Come this way. Kit, Peter has been healed. You're just going to be on the floor, I think, for a little bit, Peter. Who is savable here? Richard, Norbert, Tanner, I think you're a goner. But we might do our best to save you. Let's try this. Tanner. Tend Tanner, and then Scipio, you're about to come and tend Norbert or Richard. Let's look at the health here. 6 hours, 6 hours. Tend Richard. That leaves Banzo. Banzo, you Pick up these herbal meds. And then I'm just going to put down a... Oh, can I just get you to carry? Carry Peter. Okay, and you are going to come over here with Sam. How is Chef doing? You're moving? You're getting there? Sorry for that pausing and unpausing. It's a bit of a nervous twitch I've got on that. Especially, yeah, in Rimworld. Where does this go out to? Here. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to shoot us as soon as we go around the corner, so I don't want to do that. Richard, you're up to 9 hours. How is Tanner doing? 7 hours. Yeah, Scipio is going to have to move along in a second, but I think maybe it's going to be Tanner. Yeah, Kit tend to Norbert. Oh, we've got a capture command there. I need you to capture a second, and then cancel, and then you can't tend. Oh, it's because you're not. So do this, and then I'm going to get you to tend Norbert. Oh dear. Okay. That was my bad with the drawing a line. Okay. We're going to claim this and uninstall it. So I think Chef can do this. Zero. This is going to take a little bit of time, but uninstall this. Or actually, what's the power lines looking like around here? We can. If we claim these, does it just disconnect it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, uninstall it. Capture Tanner. How's the Chef doing? There we go. Okay, we're now safe. So, let's claim the doors and check what's in here. So, Chef, payment has arrived. That's jump to location. Oh my gosh, this is so much uranium, and it's all in little chunks. Oh yeah, it's in Avonbridge. Let's haul that, and let's install this infinite chem fuel generator here. That's fine. That's where the trade terminal used to be. Scipio, where are you? Oh, you're getting more meds. Okay. Yeah, Richard is slowly getting away. Norbert, how are you doing? I did want to just get these people healed up a little bit before we leave them up, because we're going to take them with us as prisoners. There's another room there with a fire foam pop pack. And a shirt. And we've got a bowler hat. Oh, there's another door in here. And another door in here. Were there more people? No, they must have all come out. That would be silly. Is this going to be an outside door? Yeah, okay. Kind of. What a weird base. The game decided some things here. Uninstall this. There's a battery somewhere because these lights are still on. If if I claim everything in here, we can see the power situation. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Chef, you're going to go hunting behind here, so let's deconstruct this one, and then you can walk around. Okay, you're not bleeding anymore. Sam, drop Tanner. Tanner has 1 or 2 bits of bleeding left. Scipio, 10 Tanner without medicine. Yeah, we'll have to do that. And I just want to see what's behind this wall. Sorry, Chef, that you're not a constructor. Do we have a constructor up and running? Scipio and Sam, yeah. Carry Norbert. Sam, can you break down this wall, please? And then we will leave the map. We're going to be slow getting back, definitely. Oh, actually, we can uninstall this. I forgot that we've got that ability with that mod. There's the battery. Okay, that's pretty much it. So Richard, you're fully healed. Tanner, you're not bleeding anymore. That's fine. So we are going to reform that caravan. Reform caravan. Head here. Except I think it's going to be more than 2 days. We don't have a lot of food. Travel supplies. Yeah, let's add the food in. What are we on? 2.1 days. Okay, that's not looking too bad then. We've got some bedrolls. Let's see what clothing. Probably none of that clothing. Solar generator we don't need. We just uninstalled it to depower the turret. Guns. We'll take anything that's worth a decent amount of money. There's probably going to be some infections as well, but we do have 2 regular meds and 17 herbal meds on us, so that's, yeah, better than nothing. Is that tainted? No, there's a couple of things that are not tainted, and it's difficult finding them. That's tainted. Yeah, you can see the price difference. This is a good parka for 32, and this is a button-down shirt, and it's 181 because it's not tainted. That looks about it. 2.3 days. That's, yeah, a little better than expected. We're taking everything there basically. It's a little heavy, but we're within the caravan tolerances. Let's just open up health, and Peter, you're gonna be allowed the regular meds. Yeah, these other ones are basically immobile. They can't walk. But it looks like Peter's up and about, even though someone was carrying them at the end of the episode, at the end of the raid there. So let's get those back. It's going to be, they could come across some attackers because that's quite a walk through the mountains, but that's how it's going to be. We are scanning over here. We've got this ground penetrating scanner up, so we've got Steel here. This has been happening, I think, the last couple of episodes, but yeah, we've got gold here, and then we've got another steel patch down here. Some silver in the mountains. Marjo, why haven't you been released? I'm guessing we don't have a person on wardening. Should be Hammer. Did I not set you to release? I did. Why can't we release you? Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to give you some alcohol and ambrosia. Ambrosia? Psychic tea. Psychite tea, rather. And who is our best doctor here now? It's Raker. Oh, why? Raker, you should be on ward. You can do this one little bit, and then I'm going to get you back. Who is our second doctor then? Wanda. Yeah. Grab some tea. Chemical damage to left kidney. Did I make a mistake with something? No, I didn't. For a second, I thought it was Sam who needed the psychite tea, but it's Lazen. Sam is just sad about losing their spouse. I say just, but yeah, understandably sad about losing their spouse. So Wanda's going to do that. Presumably, Marja, you've had enough to eat? No, not really. There goes Wanda with the alcohol. It's weird that you have to administer it. But I'm hoping that will help considerably with the withdrawals. Yeah, there we go. And then the psychite tea as well. Oh, you're incapable of walking because of that. Wow. Yeah, the addiction affects your ability to walk. That's why we couldn't release you. But we'll get the psychite tea, and then you can be released after that. Are you a pirate? Yeah, you're a pirate, so we won't get any benefit from releasing you, but it'll just be another one mouth less to feed. Raker, you're back. Let's get you onto Wald, and I'm going to get you over here as well. Go, we're up to 96% movement, and your mood. Oh, you're being released by Wando. That's fine. Putting you out here. And our caravan still 2.2 days away. Looks like they're 3 downed, which is all of the prisoners. Sam's mood is lower than all the prisoners by one tick. Let's go on to full speed. Frenchie, Xias, and Katoxler have never been more exposed here. Can we see the drop in? We can. Yeah, you can see the big drop in. This is the value of all of those people we've sent out. But yeah, the 3 melee people, never been more exposed. We do have 3 turrets out here, so hopefully if anyone comes along, we've got a bit of defense. These hens are laying eggs absolutely everywhere. And the cargo pods were over here as well. Oh no, this is midpoint. Die. Okay, let's allow all of it, and then I'm going to just put holes on the top and bottom parts of the die. Okay, but yeah, raid dealt with, or raid carried out, I guess. We don't do any of those, especially in this playthrough. We haven't been very offensive. It's been a very defensive playthrough. Richard's got an infection. It is in her left leg. I think we've had Richard before. I remember a female Richard character before, so this must be the same person. Orlean Richard. We will do our best. I mean, you're going back to Avonbridge. You've got 3 doctors in the group, and then you've also got Shiason over here in Avonbridge, who's one of our best doctors. So you couldn't be in better hands, really. And there is meds here. I'm going to turn this on, ready to accept the prisoners. Because once they're fully healed up, we're just going to release them. But we want that infection to be dealt with first. But yeah, that will be it for this episode. It was very planned in advance, I guess. I obviously hadn't played through it or anything, but it was. I knew what we were going to be doing, and we did have that little redo with the first defensive line just having that. I think it was the Molotov cocktails more than anything else. It was the fire and like people running into the enemy lines on fire, screaming basically. And once we didn't have that in the second fight, I think we were fine. And obviously Peter took a big chunk of damage, but yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah, look at all of these things in red. Right shoulder, right leg, left lung, right tibia. Who's the second infection? Tanner. Yeah. So you 3 are less injured than Peter is, really, and Chef's the only one who escaped without any injuries. Yeah, Scipio's got those. Banzo's pretty shaken up. Oh, that was Sam, sorry. And then Banzo's got a couple. Peter, as I say, is really rough time. And then a shot to the jaw for Kit. And to think she was doing like all of the doctoring and things with that, jaw injury. But yeah, we will leave it there. Thank you for watching, and we will be back with some more Rimworld soon. And I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.